All right, friends, welcome back to Veilguard. Now, we won't have as much yapping this time around, this early on.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there.
So what she's talking about... So what she's talking about is at the end of last time, they told us basically, like, we have no idea what's going on. We haven't seen or heard from anybody.
Take a gander.
From Demeda's Crossing, and I think I did this like right before we finished up. It was just telling me. And so we just need to walk down to the water over here, and then we're going to hop on a boat and head over to Demeda's Crossing. So, I was so used to not getting started that I didn't get started, even though I said we should get started. So yeah, not a lot of yapping this time. We're just gonna get going. So if you have a task ready, get ready. If you don't, pause, come back. Let's get this countdown started, shall we? All right, 25 minutes. Let's rock and roll while I run through the forest in bare feet.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A lot of...
Alright, so they're gonna do some talking. One of the funny things about this is when I did this the first time to test a couple things, opening up this door gave me a jump scare, and you'll see why in a second.
blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again.
Yeah, it's a dummy back here. I thought it was a person that got
Never
left.
went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
All right. So, one of the other things I forgot the last time is that there's a little nook over here. It's another fun way for us to get to the Veil Jumper camp. It's like a kind of a shortcut over here. There is a chest. So I think I talked about it the last time, but I played this game a ton when it first came out. Oh. Wait a second, what's this? Hooray for no falling damage. Okay. And then more stuff. The Randy Dowager Quarterly. Interesting. Alrighty. But yeah, so I played a ton of this game when it first came out. Like over the first few days it was out, I played an insane amount of this game.
I wonder what this is about.
You mean the floating rocks? What just still floats around here, girl? Gender neutral. But, so I'll vaguely remember something, because it was over a year now since I played it in earnest last. And I was like, is there like a back way into the camp that I'm misremembering? And then I saw that popping off there. Oh, birds. Cool. Random head. Yeah, so me, Harding, Malara, and Nev are all gonna go check this out. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go!
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Quite bruised.
Then let's go.
Well, my feet are out. We gotta get moving. Before I get a splinter from this dock. I have the feet of a person who's lived in a giant mausoleum for my entire life, and now I'm running around the forest
I've never seen fog
barefoot.
this thick in
That
Demeda's
can't be good.
Crossing.
And hopefully this'll... So I just had to restart because there's a scene here and it immediately chunked my graphics card pretty badly. So fingers crossed. Let's keep everything fingers crossed.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Somebody should really help Nev get out of the boat. I don't feel like she's appropriately prepared for the boat, being as beat up as she is. Alright, so let's play some actual Veilguard,
It's so
huh?
quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
I don't know, they left their fruit. Alright, and I forgot
It's market day.
Harding
People
has
should
to
be
be in
out selling
front,
eggs
and so
and
it's
buying
very
bread.
odd to
And
watch her
everything's just-
slingshot if I get too far ahead.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
How do you know that? You don't know that. You said that was such conviction. Alright,
I
well,
think we
here we
can
go.
get in over here.
Let's find out. Ah! Hey, okay, that's much better. That is much, much better. Alright, this
It's
destroyed.
blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Unsurprisingly, this destroyed my video card. The frames
No one
in this
gets
economy,
out.
no.
No exceptions.
Okay, how you
You
doing?
okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Okay. What's coming down? What's this matrix stuff on the wall there? That can't be good.
Has to stay.
Okay.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. I got the ick. Oh. I know it's not supposed to be, but I'm like, want somebody in their Fallout shelter jumpsuit here. Alright, everybody.
Square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
I am currently blighted. Now, I don't think there's a ton of stuff. Oh wait, there is. Okay, yeah. So one of the cool things is that you can kind of learn some stuff. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the town square outside his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses, that's far too expensive. Okay, so unsurprising, mayor seems corrupt. Take some imperial weave. I'm blighted again. What's up, Alara?
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlithin. I can't believe this happened.
That sucks, bro. Alright, what do you got to say for yourself, Nev?
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Oh, yeah. There's a boat. There's a boat on the roof. The blight got him. Right? Nope, not that one. Now I'm gonna try to mash all the buttons near all of the things. To see if there's anything I can steal. I mean, they're not gonna use it, right? Without
This
parting.
blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
It's alive!
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
Okay. So, yeah, we got a lot of ick, a lot of blight ickiness.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Yikes.
Hey,
Felix Survivor
what's going on
is
here?
a stretch.
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
I don't put a good odds on them being fine, if I'm honest.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Like, I just feel like with everything else being such a mess, like that's just a bottomless pit. Like, let's just be real about this. I don't think your friends are gonna be okay when there's a bottomless pit in the middle of town. Like, stuff has to go pretty bad for a pit like that. You know what I mean? Like, your friends are not okay. No one is okay. Okay? Okay.
Look, more people.
Mm-hmm. They're also not okay. You know why? They know about the pit. Valara.
Must round up everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Yeah, about that. Mm-hmm. Perhaps you should go and see about the pit. See if that's your reward from whomever. Oh. Every time I see this now, I think of a loading screen when you're shimmying between two close places. Happens a lot in Resident Evil games. But
Milva!
it was pointed out to me one time
One
that
of your fellow veil jumpers.
sweet tattoos.
Ballora.
Jahel!
You got the sweet dreads too.
Ballora.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned.
They're using a lot of that stuff from the X-Files.
Saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Ballora, be careful.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro. Ugh. I gotta be real with you. I don't know. That's not good. Just loose change about. You know what happens? You got just loose change about, right? Things. Jahel, to be safe, let's make sure Demeta's crossing's alright and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva. She's new. This will help ease her in and build confidence as a scout. Erilyn. Oh, this might have been her first rodeo. She had a real bad first assignment. Alright, so we got a painted pot. And some currency. And some more currency. And some more currency. But yeah, if you just have loose change about, you know, sometimes. It's definitely not foreshadowing.
That sounds close.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We'll get him. We'll get him. But like, that guy's not a friend of ours right now. We gotta loot goblin up a little bit. Looks like we're okay though. Yeah, because I don't think we can open up that. Sometimes you get dragons if there's just loose change. You know, they need it. They want it there for their horde. And this is the age of dragons, Dragon Age. It's in the name. You know what I mean?
Hurry!
Oh no. Oh no, it's almost like I saw this coming.
Here?
It's from the loose change about.
No!
It really isn't, but you know.
Hey!
Just yelling at dragons now? I know why it felt like the feet were too tiny. The little peats.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Yeah, so she just has a dragon. My evil dragon. Coming for this gold. So much of it.
You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted.
Yes.
Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head.
Felt like she was biting her lip, like she's
Infecting my
like,
thoughts. They made me do it. Please,
girl.
help me.
All right. You're gonna tell us everything.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
The three of
I
us
tried
look
to
so
protect
badass.
people. You have to believe me.
It's all standing here like.
Told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of town. The others were to
What
be
do you gotta
rounded
say
up
for
and
yourself,
kept safe.
Mayor Julius?
They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillanane's new creation.
Gillanane.
Showed me gold. So much gold.
Yeah. No.
All this for gold. The villagers, the veil jumpers. The blight's everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
It was only a matter of time, though.
I
Like, let's be real.
No, you don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him?
I'm with Balara.
Right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let
Gonna
you
eat
go,
ya.
you'll run straight back to the gods.
I don't think the
were in
gods will be
his
taking
head.
his
The influence might
car.
linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
This guy mad sus. I'm gonna leave him here.
Leave
Screw
him
this
here.
guy.
He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have.
Like,
They
honestly-
show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
Well, like, if we hadn't shown up, he would be dead anyways, Nev. Like,
The fade had opened, and
Oh.
the gods were free. Thanks
Varric
to
can't
Solus,
stop talking about his
they'd
boyfriend.
woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone.
Like, my boyfriend. Excuse me.
But
Got a
they
yawn.
still had the power of the blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs.
They live in an upside-down house.
Would pay for it.
They live in a bouncy castle. All right, so we're gonna press M to open your map. During the game, you'll open up fast travel beacons. Okay. Map. And then what we want to do is go back to the camp. We'll talk to Strife in Ireland and be like, "Toof, stuff was real bad back there. I'm glad you didn't come with us. It was real suspect. There was a guy.
Did you
Icky.
find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillanane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillanane used them like puppets.
Oh yeah. Here we go. First and foremost, I'm here for a moment for a crow or raven. We're here for it. Then also,
I
Morrigan,
dare say it was a show of force.
who looks so much cooler in this than the last time I saw her.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old
Yeah, we know.
acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Okay.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Okay. Let's see.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we
Like,
stop
what are you
them?
talking about? You're kind of one of
Set aside your
them.
notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
She got this little
Is
pocket
there
on her
anything
belt.
else Solus might have had that could help us?
Looks like a weird
We're
tarot
in
card
his-
deck holder I have
well, he
on
calls it
Harding's.
the lighthouse.
Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse, and Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in
just like
which
the clock.
legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Cool. So yeah, now we have done Shadow's Crossing. After investigating the town of Demetis Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his own people for gold. Town for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. Alright, so we got some companion bond XP for that. And then we're gonna go check out the place we trashed.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Alrighty. So here we are. We still got 2 minutes, so let's move along a little bit.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
That's your guess
We're
too,
up
girl.
against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have
Just
taken
hopping
the
around.
shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do.
Okay,
And
let's...
Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
And we're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
That's his little
Exactly.
pocket on her belt. I can't stop
Everyone
seeing
has a
it.
part
That's
to
my...
play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
Power
I
of
think
love
I
and
can
friendship.
manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Okay. Let's find the dagger. This is not the... Actually, this is the correct direction. Alright, we got 5 seconds though, so I'm going to pause for a second. It's going to go like that. Okay, perfect. So that is our first session done. Congratulations. You got through the first session. A lot of yapping during that one. We're going to have a few more fights during this one. So let's take a break here. Got a 5-minute break coming up. Get a drink. Move around a little bit. Use the bathroom if you need. Get a snack if you need. Whatever you need to do for the next 5 minutes. If you need more than 5 minutes, feel free to pause the video and come back when you are ready. So I will see you after this. Hello, friends, and welcome back. We are back from our break. Welcome back. I hope you had a good time. Get what you needed out of it. I got myself a little snack. I've been drinking my coffee, and I felt like I needed like a little chocolate to go with it. And I have these mini Japanese candy bars called Black Thunder. They're really good. But I don't have much of a sweet tooth, so I have like little Halloween size, fun size ones. Basically like, it's like a Rocky Road bar kind of. Has like chocolate and Oreo cookies basically. Really good. But now I feel like I need more coffee. Luckily I have some. Whew, there we go. That's better. All right, so yeah, I hope you were able to take a good break, got everything you needed. As always, if you didn't get everything you needed to in the 5 minutes, feel free to pause, get everything done that you need to do, and then come back. However, we have to go find ourselves a dagger. So let's get that started with starting our timer first. Here we go. We got Gigi with us now too. He is hanging out. He was. Yep, he's still here. Okay. So Gigi's gonna help us get the dagger. Take that hardwood.
Look. There's
What?
magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Probably some sort of small raccoon or other similar creature. Oh, wait. No, it's that guy.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the way we need to go. Okay. I always think it's a
Look, there it goes.
I always think it's like a secret. So I can come back around. Alrighty. Ooh.
Big dark spawn coming right at us.
Alright, luckily for me. Ugh, you kidding me? In fairness, that was on me, but still. I should have waited until it fell to grab it. Haha, get kicked.
Let's get this gate open.
Okay.
Look up there. That magical device.
Oof, sheesh. I'm taking out a lot more damage than I was the first on the easiest difficulty. Not super surprising. I am kind of surprised that it's that significant of a difference from that perspective. Of the, oh, look at this, is a nice little overview hang, but I feel like there should be something here, you know, like a treasure chest or something, because this is the way it wants us to go. Alright, so this is the beginning of some puzzling. Or of a type of puzzle.
Let's keep on the trail.
Ready? So there we go, there's a new type of puzzle. Alright. Heck yes. We got a new helm. Alrighty. Apparently that it's very goofy.
Don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Tracks. Very bad about telling you like, okay, this is just small enough that you don't need to press the button to get up over it. This, however, is like, oh.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Ghouls this way. Alrighty. Oh, no. That's more. There's somebody.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Oh, okay. So this is a new thing with the takedown system. So we're gonna perform a takedown when. Whoop, that was my bad. There you go. I just love how I drop shoulders in this game, in that attack. And so yeah, basically what's happening is we're filling that purple bar up at the top. And then once the purple bar is full, oh! There we go. Okay, there we go. Then what it should do is take them out. It's weird that that didn't kill them though. There we go.
Lucky shot.
No.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Hello. Do something for me? Darkspawn horn. Valuable item. Okay. I need some potions. Hey. Yay, there's one. Go. Oh yeah. I already got it. I forget that they don't remove the icon of the chest once you pick it up.
More blight in the way.
Yup, he sure got more blight in the way.
And there's probably another one.
Yep, there is. It's underneath your feet. This is a cute little hop, Nev.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
True. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. Oh, let's see here. So we do less physical damage, but we do take a lot more stagger. So I'm gonna actually do that because having more stagger is helpful for not taking damage, which seems to be a pretty big issue for me right now. And like, so is losing some of the physical damage. Oh, I thought for some reason she was T-posing over there. What the? Spooked me. Nev, what are you doing? Alrighty. Yep. This gives us a ton more stagger. Woo. Oof. Yep, I know. I need a healer. Gonna be a bit though.
Nice, Rook.
Okay. So we are not supposed to go there, apparently.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are two of these devices this time. I bet we'll
magical
need to direct beams
beans.
at both of them.
I love beans. Harding's like, you know damn well that isn't what I said.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Ready? Clearly the other. Up there. Alrighty. Take this crystal. Crystal.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Hopefully some health potions. You got a chest? Probably not health potions. Alrighty. We got a raider's axe. So... which is good. Because I know that's in the shop. Back at the Veil Jumper camp. The upgrade to that is, at least. So... another chest here. Nug meat. I think it's a little sad. It's like, oh, I don't eat the nugs. Don't eat the nugs. They're just little rabbits. Luckily, I happen to know for a fact that the battle that's coming up does have some potions, but I actually needed them last time, so we'll hopefully be okay. I'm trying to think of who else we're gonna get before. Oh.
Get ready.
Let's go get him!
Like, I know. Oh, sorry, Al. I did not know that you had not yet completed the battle. Alrighty. Okay, that's just back where it came from. Okay. Yeah, so I was trying to think who all can heal until we get Emmerich. I wonder we could maybe get, oh, okay. Can't believe I actually managed that. Whoa, okay. See you later. Alligator. Okay, that was good. It's usually, Emmerich is like my healer. I'm trying to think who else. Maybe I could get Nev too. Maybe it's any mage. So I'll have to look into Nev's skill tree. See if we can't figure out. She can do a bit of the old healing for me. Until we get Emmerich, which is gonna be a bit, sadly. Come on, there you go. Prancing around that. Collect pure ore. Nothing but pure ore. Pure delicious ore. There's a lot of stuff back here. So if you come back here, take this, and then there is also a crate back here. Because of course, everybody knows if you get a waterfall, there is a crate behind there. Alright, so our ability damage will drop, but our defense will go up. It's actually pretty good. So I'll take that. Yeah, if you got any sort of waterfall, you got, there's definitely going to be a chest behind it. All right.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Yeah, that's probably the ghoul we're tracking. This is actually the room. You can see them here, where the potions were.
We got company.
Do we? Right, that's good. Yep, I moved the wrong way.
Got us from a distance.
There we go. There we go. I got some necrosis going on. That's not good, but... Alright, 10 minutes left. You're just gonna raw dog that? Like the face they're looking at each other. Uh-oh. She just got here! Man, we're...
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again, whole again, here again.
You're like, okay. She kind of lost it. She's good though. She's fine.
I can hear it.
What?
The song of the stone.
Is that what you were talking about just a second ago?
What is happening to me?
You touched the blade of darkness.
What the?
Harding. Harding's killing it now.
Moving those rocks.
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Alright. Primers and detonators. So this is one of the systems that's in the game, and basically what it does is some of your abilities apply a debuff basically, and then other abilities will explode that debuff and cause increased stagger and damage. So the idea is that you want to have a pretty balanced team across the game so that you can keep these kind of rolling, which is why I never played a mage in this game, because I knew I was going to have Emmerich in my party for most of it, and he is a mage. So it's tough to get to make these work quite as well. So what it wants us to do is combo detonate, and then we're gonna go like so, and it looks like Harding can Harding can thank you. Can heal.
Good job.
Got us at range. Watch it.
All right. And then they're gonna have, yeah, so she could do healing, and then I think we're okay there. I'm gonna kind of let it pick him off there.
They're coming from the right.
Watch it.
All right, and now we can do this again with these two onto there. Oh, nope. That was just me accidentally. All right, and then that's the Lyrium Ghoul back. Alright, we've still got time before... Oh, okay. Or not.
Ready to go again.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that. Where is this dude at? Alright, so I want you two to attack the ghoul. Alright, that one's down.
That dagger.
Alright, no, we got it. We got it. We're good.
But we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Alright. We did it. I should have think about it for a second.
Your pact has failed, sister. And now the
magic
of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me. Then Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
It's the opposite of blue. That's how you know they're diametrically opposed. GG's sleeping now. It's done with our human BS. Alright, we're back at the lighthouse with 3.5 minutes. That's good timing.
You said something took you over.
We're sitting in different positions.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
You guys want to play some D&D? We got a dice bag here.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Okay.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud?
That's
I don't
kind of
even
right.
know how it happened.
I'm kind of with her on this. I would say that too.
But not in a bad way. I feel connected
to
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults.
I guess she has this whole conversation.
I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden.
Which was made of lyrium, remember?
But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Alright, I don't necessarily want to have the romance option. Why? Because shit's up with Tosh, and I love Lace and Tosh together. I actually think they're really cute together. Actually, like all of the companions, non-player character romance options. And so I don't want to interrupt that. It won't, because ultimately I wouldn't necessarily choose her. I'd choose Emmer. That's what I'm planning to do. Because unlike my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, I will not be choosing someone different at the last moment. So eventually I would be able to pull back from that.
You always have things handled.
30 seconds.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
All right, that was like perfect timing. That is our... Oh, he's got a yap about his boyfriend.
Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose. They couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Hardin told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Da-da. And so that kind of introduces what is essentially like the companion quest lines. All right, so the Singing Blade, the team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient... Oh, nice, we got a bow for her. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. All right, so that being said, it is break time. Actually, I don't want to do that, but oh well, we'll see. Yeah, so that's break time for us. 5 minutes from now, and I will meet you back here. See you in 5. All right, welcome back, friends. I hope you had a restful break. Right before this, we had just finished up getting this quest done, the Singing Blade. Getting the blade back from Solus's ritual, and having Harding basically become one with the stone. So, let's see what happens next. I think we have to go see Balara about some illuvians. Hopefully that is what we will be doing next.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Do I have access to my bedroom? Let's find out. Let's also see what my bedroom looks like. I don't think I added to...
Wait,
I'd intended
wasn't there before. I don't think.
To change and add some stuff to this room. So hopefully everything looks okay.
Nev
Yep.
or Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments
Is
to
it?
unpack my things.
Because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. First and foremost, where'd this water come from? We are in the Fade. Number 2, that's a couch. Like, at least we got something. Not everyone has a bed.
Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Morn Watch. Then after I put you down, the Morn Watch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Morn Watch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did, even if it wasn't politically convenient.
So this gives us a lot of lore for our rook.
The peddler
What
gave
they're
me
doing?
this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, it'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
I had to think about it. I was like, okay, how do I want to answer this question? Alrighty.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
That has a bad impression. Alrighty. So it looks like we can change some of our options here. Since my gender identity is different, I want to check this. Interesting. So it says, I love who I am. Feels good to see the real me, and I'm getting there. And like, I think this is actually what I want to do, and the reason why is, if you'll remember, if you saw the first episode, one of the reasons why I chose to use they them pronouns and go non-binary for this rook was because I did want to see some of the options that came up because of that, as I hadn't seen them on my first run because I played a cisgender character, and I wanted to just see what those were like through this part of the game. So I am going to say...
It took a while for me to figure out why the face staring back from the mirror felt wrong. But once I was able to be honest with myself, it was a relief to figure out I was trans. And it's worth it. To look in the mirror today and see the person I am staring back.
That's actually really sweet. I like that. Alrighty. So now we will get those other options for Emmerich, which is one of the things that I was looking forward to.
A meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. Working drills until I had the perfect strike, ready to face anything. Oh, everything came so easily back then.
It's really interesting because...
Right. That's better. No.
There you go.
How do I connect to Solus? Just sleep? Or...
Take a long rest. That's how it works.
Relaxing.
That's how it works in Baldur's Gate 3.
My mind.
Oh! After all that, you know what I forgot to do, Al? Only about 5 minutes off. So what I will probably do is pay attention to how long we have. When it's about 5 minutes left on the timer. If you were waiting for me, maybe we'll just let it go to 25. Alrighty. So then, right, we can meditate. So what I was thinking as we talked about this book that they put down is that my headcanon for my last rook, who was actually the rogue, is that they were kind of more of that blade master style, as opposed to, although they did end up having magic towards the end. Basically everybody has magic in this game in some way or another, all the player characters. And so it's like this idea that there was like, oh, there's all this magic and necromancy and all this in Navarre, and then they're like, I'm too dumb for that. I don't know. I just stab real good. I'm good at stab. Alrighty, so let's meditate and see if we can't talk to our buddy Solus. I use buddy very loosely. You're not my buddy, pal. Let's see what he's got to say to us. What do you got to say to us? I don't want to talk
Back
to this
so soon.
egg.
It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Yes, we know. Yes, I remember. I was there. I told you that.
Depending on the story.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need
Story
to know
time.
what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
So I really like option 3, but I like doing psychic damage to Solus. I'm gonna do the funny option.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
Like a bajillion years ago?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned. Until they release it.
I just like the idea that they're just like, go! This all rolls out. Yay! Spring break! Alrighty.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
Luckily for
We've
you.
already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed 2 things, and the blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those
Yeah, it's
hungry
like,
for
they don't need the elves for that.
Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Alright. Sounds fun.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Working on it.
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will.
Yes.
And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
I just feel like they're always standing on opposite sides, like a basketball court from each other. Staring at each other. Alrighty. So we now have a wardrobe in our room. Along over here. So we got this sweet armor on. Balara has oh, okay, so she has some stuff. Wait, these are appearances. Excellent. Okay. Alrighty. So she has nothing else for that. Alrighty. Recruit sword. Alright. Time slot. This is fine. All reliable. Punchy bow with Navaran flare. That's cool. Okay, and hers. We don't have anything for her yet. Oh, I don't really want to necessarily change my appearance, though. That was what I was wearing. This is what I was... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Cool. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is just decoration mode if I want to put some stuff on here. And eventually I will have more items that I can put in my room, which is fun. I might also try adding some of the mods back that I had downloaded that changed up that room. Not a huge fan of it, if I'm honest. Like, why is there a fish tank in the wall? Why don't you have a bed? Explain yourselves. Let me talk to Varric.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
Yeah.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out.
Only you
Ticked
can
off a
prevent
bunch of
forest
snooty
fires.
Navarans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Let me see something here. I don't really feel like there's a ton that you get out of those, if I remember correctly.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
I'm trying to think of
Anytime.
who we meet next. I was having trouble remembering. It's definitely either Lucanus or Davrin, and I can't remember who it was. Yeah, sure, okay, bye! And like, always like, hey, I'll see you later, okay? And I'm like, peace! What are you? Another surprise. Gift. Another chest washed up on the lighthouse. In the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. An excellent questione. Now. Kick. Punch. It's all in the mouth. Every time. I have no... Paragon of Leadership. Command helmet. I guess this chest got lost in the Fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me or does the armor look somehow familiar? Like something an old friend would wear. Interesting. Alright, so this is going to help us with the upgrades. And so we do have the ability to get some things upgraded. I just don't know. Okay, so we can't do that. I can do that. I might wait though. See what we got here. If I remember correctly, you know what? It's our weapon. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna go talk to Nev. See if...
Hey, Nev.
Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Ballara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First,
Lucanus.
the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
I decided apparently like this rook is goofy.
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Ready.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. but they try.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Mirathus.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah.
Go check.
Should check how things are going.
Like, bye. I feel like she just kind of walked out, was like, gave Nev the peace sign. I'm like, I'm out. Alrighty, smuggled relic. Alrighty. Do we have anything for Miss Harding? Yep, Harding's got something for us. Okay. I was like, I don't want to run all the way over there. She's got something to stay. Usually they do, especially this early on. Got something every time.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Man, they're hitting it hard with the romance options. You're cute when you're focused, Pip.
Harding, are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
I feel like this is really oddly handled. Like, I feel that the Harding storyline, and honestly, I think because this comes up a bit as well with some of the other companions with Emmerich when he shows up, but it's like, oh, he's really into necromancy, and obviously like necromancy is specific to Navarra. So they're all like, ooh, dead people, yikes. And if you're not Mornwatch, it can come across really judgmental, and I feel like that came across really judgmentally as well, where Rook was like, I don't get what you're saying at all. I don't think I can try to. I don't know, it felt very dismissive. And so it is one of my complaints about the writing in general, is that there's clearly something that are important to certain characters, and it comes as a person who kind of observes more conversations about people or between people or things like that. It very much comes across as that kind of like the TLDR, like, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm happy for you, but I'm not reading all that. Do you know what I mean? That meme? So that is kind of what it made me think of when I go through this, is that they're very dismissive of people's stuff, you know? I don't know. I'd be interested if you're listening to this, what you think. If you think if it felt dismissive to you, because it could very well just be a cat thing. I can understand that. I might just be more sensitive to that than other people are. So let's go see Balara.
There, I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try.
Nev's like, this bitch right here. Okay, here we go.
Control that distortion.
I don't know. I think it's a very cool, visually very cool scene. I like it.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
So, if you want to,
say this Illuvian could go anywhere.
We're about 5
Didn't think that meant
minutes
elsewhere in the Fade.
left. I'm gonna let it run.
Called it the Veer of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder.
If you would like to, you can either take an extra long break and listen in, because there is a few things that are about to happen. Or you just hang out and keep working for an extra 5 minutes. Alrighty.
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
And I know who that says, but I still think it's a very cool entry.
And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know?
This felt like a weird ghost.
Sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Cool. And now we have the option to choose our party. This is what that just was. In the go and find out who you want to keep. So yeah, we're gonna keep the party that they are suggesting, which is at this point Harding and Nev. 2 minutes left of the extended time. Extendo times. Going into the crossroads. I got a sassy walking in here.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
It's pretty cool, I have to say. Aha, going home.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness.
That can't be good. None of those things are good.
Minions means to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. So we got 25 seconds. We're gonna at least go down here and grab the Beacon Island. Kevin Bacon Island. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Kind of a weird little guy.
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
This dock seems like the one to where I'm from.
So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, Dweller.
Alright, yeah, this is definitely the
I'll take that as a
Navaran
yes.
area. That was the done signal. Take 5 minutes away from the game at least. And take our last break. Then we'll do our last 25 minutes. And I will actually remember to start the timer on time this time. So, with all that being said, enjoy your break, and I will see you back here in 5. All right, welcome back. Before I forget, I have my finger on the button. Let's start the timer, shall we? I promised this time I wouldn't forget. Alrighty. Gigi's looking at me like, did you forget? No, I didn't forget. I promise this time I didn't forget. Choo-choo! Alrighty. Yeah, still feels very Navaran.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Yeah, so eventually we will be going in and out through here quite a bit. As it will be... Oh, you're fighting somebody.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the Fade itself. And just for us.
Oh.
I can have your time.
Take him out.
Got him. Hook him in, punch him in the face.
That goes to you.
Thank you. Alright, thank you.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Requires the champion's essence. Which sounds funny. Like, what exactly do you mean? The champion's essence.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open.
Yeah, in my head I'm hearing something different when you say that. When you talk about it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh. Oh, hi. I was not ready for that. Explosive blight situation. Alrighty.
Their wills falter.
What? Who are you talking to? Alrighty, we'll put that onto Harding. Oh. There you go, Harding, have some new armor. Oh, they're down there. What you guys doing? Quit screwing around, you kids. Crazy kids. Crazy kids.
Ugh. Is that something inside it?
You guys gonna help or are you just gonna watch me? Okay.
That's the champion we're looking for.
Okay.
Watch yourselves.
You know what I feel like, if I'm honest. I did, Bossy Boots. Oh, I am silly. I forgot that I have spells to use. Kick them in the junk.
Whatever that creature left might be handy for us.
Is it their essence? Noise.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
My essence. Alrighty.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
I know, but I can't get down there. I don't know how to get down there. So, I'm assuming it's actually over here.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Awesome, thanks. Alright, so what I actually think I am going to do is go to the journal. Alright, character. So like I said, I feel like I should have some more actual skills. What are the... Yeah. That's where we're generally going. I like the idea of kicking people. So, actually, read this one. Companions. But Lara's not here, so we'll take Harding and look. Does Harding have skills that she can do? Yeah. Ugh. And then lastly is Nev. So we'll have Nev has no skill points available because I haven't really actually done all that much with Nev in game yet. So
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
Cool. I'll take this. Fine Orlesian vessel. And I have an elven lantern. So let's see. This takes us to... I believe that takes us to Minrathous if I had to judge based on those two. How about you? What are you? Okay, let's go to open the journal. So I think what I'd like to do is go get Traviso. We're going to see a blood. Let's go to Traviso. So it's actually the other one. Okay. Actually, one thing I do want to check. So some of the goofiness around these is that sometimes you might want to get to other places. So for example, I can drop down here. Okay, this is currently inaccessible. Climb up this. Okay, looks like nada. Hi! Sometimes poking around in things will get you to places that you kind of want to go. So. Also like that this game really doesn't have stamina, so I can do whatever. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so we're only gonna have... Let's take Nev with us. Because that is Lucanus, and Lucanus is a rogue character, basically. And so we're gonna want to have him with us, or have Nev with us.
One of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
This will give us a nice balanced team as well.
You must be Rook.
Hello.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
Okay.
The documents, it's all there.
Our friends come with us.
The unarmed soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
She stitched it well enough.
It must be hard dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
Okay. And then this part, we're gonna zip line over to Crow's house.
A casino? Nice setup.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
Yep, so this is their hideout. It is a casino. As Nev just said. These guys.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
He likes to poison people.
Viago de Riva, fifth talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, first talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Some guy.
de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanus de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago.
What I say doesn't leave this room.
Mm-hmm.
The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
This is so drama, I love
we
it.
knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
It's very strange. Because she just comes out with it like right away. She's like, oh, by the way, that wasn't him. It was never him.
Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Mamma mia.
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And
Would
now,
you?
who can save him?
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Traviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
This guy feels like handsome Squidward face. He has this handsome Squidward face. I can't get over it. We are less than 10 minutes. We are actually at just under 8 minutes. In fact, not so great timing for this part because we're about to get into what is, I think, realistically like one of the cooler sections of the game. The ossuary is underwater, like they mentioned, and it's really interestingly laid out.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Water elevator. Actually, you just need to hang out in this portal for a minute. Fill the bar, and you're there. So yeah, this is it.
Something already took down the guards.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
So yeah, this is ossuary. It's all underwater, which is cool. I can steal their stuff. Let's take your stuff. Caliban, the other wardens don't want to go near that crow's cell anymore. Can't we get someone else to do it? Slaves, maybe? So yeah, we're kind of in a bubble.
So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
Reminds me of Vajir. If anybody's played World of Warcraft, I had a really strong Vajir feel to it. Just that kind of like, we're underwater. Oh, what are you climbing? What are you climbing for? What are you climbing for, friend?
Oh, we're not going that way.
The Venatori set up shop in an elven ruin. It's a wonder anything works.
Yeah, true.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Nervous about that, or the job in general?
I think the water rushing in would be the biggest concern,
We're up
actually.
against gods. A demon might come in handy.
Hmm. Okay. That is definitely the way it wants us to go. Hee hee hee, as I put there's if we go the opposite way, I'm sure there's presents. I enjoy presents greatly. I am a little loot goblin. Okay. Under 5 minutes. Let's get going. Hopefully we can at least meet Lucanus before.
Whatever's in there, the Venatori really wanted to stay put.
Then we break through.
Okay. Presents! Gimme, 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 gimme. I am nearest. I was nearest. We were. We are nearest. Gimme. Paula's Grace. Sure, I'll take that. I will wear it. There's that. And then these little puzzles to get into places. Oh, okay, apparently I did not get... Oh, there it is.
All right,
that should
we're
be
almost
it.
through.
Is this Lucanus? I believe it is. Oh.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus Delamore. Get ready.
Hail, Dragon of Mystery! Lucican, Dragon of Night! Hear your fateful call!
Noise. Don't call for dragons.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Meet Lucanus.
Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
You weren't expecting a rescue. I wasn't expecting whatever that was.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Right.
All right.
Let's do it.
We'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm real good at
Sure
killing
we'll owe each other
stuff.
before this is all over. Let's go.
This is much better, by the way, for running around
First
barefoot.
order of business?
Blood first, then my target. Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower, there's a... Mages, my specialty.
Before failure. Do not fail the gods.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
One of them has a key.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. But that's okay, because I did it anyway. Alright, we are under 1 minute. Yeah, under a minute.
What was going on here?
Living prisoners for blood magic. Blood magic to summon spirits.
Any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Okay. Under 30 seconds now. I'm feeling that this is what we want to do is go through here. This is the down... I should say downside. Actually, I think it's pretty cool. Is there's like a process that you go through to get these. So like, for example... Now... Is this one available yet? No, it's not. But yeah, that is time. That's time, everybody. We have done it. There's some caretaker power. Here's a little letter. Felicia Bye, Felicia. What exactly does she expect me to do? It's been over 300 days now. It's supposed to take a week at most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it? Caliban. Yeah, so that is where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you enjoyed this next section. We have another companion now in the form of Lucanus, and he'll be joining us. And actually, next session, assuming I get through this pretty quickly, and I'm assuming I will. I don't remember this section being that long the first time around. We're gonna have some pretty interesting stuff that happens next time that will have some relevance in the overarching story. There's like a few decisions that you make in this game that are very impactful and change kind of like how the game progresses. So we should have one of them in the next session. So I hope you got things done. Thank you for working along with me. If you are planning to work another session, make sure you take some time to yourself. Take 15 minutes, get up, move around, refresh your body, refresh your mind in whatever way that you need to do. But do make sure that you take it. Don't let yourself get locked into the cycle of productivity and burnout. So, with all that being said, thank you again, and I will see you with more Veilguard next time. Bye-bye, Kit Kats.